Okay, I'm going to do something very special or different right now. I'm actually going to go back to the beginning of the series because I want to make sure I catch any errors that there are. So we're going back a few years. The new All in the Family, Episode 1. Internal, the house, living room, day. A simple yet home-like room, not too big yet comfortably spacey, with a nice couch and a couple of comfortable armchairs. The one on the right revealing a lot of wear and tear underneath the padding. I just discovered one grammatical error, which I just fixed. On the right is the front door, which suddenly opens, and in walks Joey. He is a medium, sturdy build, with a work gut beer belly and a very close crop of graying blonde hair. He looks around as Giselle comes out from the other side. She also looks of sturdy build, with a perm to her medium-length hair. Giselle, warmly with arms open, smiling wryly. Hiya, Joey. How was your day? Joey, unenthusiastic. Hey, Giselle. Lousy. Giselle. Well, my day was lousy, too. Joey. Well, nobody asked you. Did you get my message? Giselle. You mean about being late at work? Joey, irritated. Why would I be asking about that when I'm already home? Sits in a chair with wear and tear. Joey. No, I mean the message about Josh's delinquency. Giselle. Josh's delinquency? Joey. The kid didn't turn in his homework again. If you ask me, I think it's the school that's delinquent. Now get me a beer. Turns the remote on the TV. Giselle. Please. Joey gives her a dirty look. Joey. Never mind, I'll get it myself. How come you didn't get my message? Gets up and goes into the kitchen as Giselle follows him, checking her phone. Internal, kitchen, day. Giselle to herself. Oh. To Joey. You know, it'd be nice if you said please and thank you. Alright, I'm going to stop this right here. I'm not going to stop the video. I just want to recheck that, like what made her say oh. Oh, okay, it's all good. Okay, I'm going to go back. Gets up and goes into the kitchen as Giselle follows him, checking her phone. Internal kitchen, day. Maybe I should say looking at phone to herself. Yeah, that's what's missing here. Looking at phone, comma, to herself. Oh, to Joey. You know, it'd be nice if you said please and thank you. Joey, as he gets the beer. Please and thank you, stop bothering me. Internal living room, day. Giselle, as they return to the living room and sit in the two chairs. What happened with Josh? Joey. How am I supposed to know? They just said he hasn't been showing up and never got in any of his assignments. Giselle. I don't know, that's not like him. He's usually very good about stuff like that. He's top of the class. Joey. That's why I think it's the school that's got the problem. Take all your schools today. They all got problems, teaching all this lefty propaganda instead of important stuff. Giselle. You may be right, but I am concerned about him. Joey. Yeah, it's a shame liberal America is ruining him and many other kids. Giselle. Well, tell me how his work. Joey. The same old BS. Nobody knows how to drive anymore. Old Levinson got his car totaled on the freeway, brought in a $6,000 repair job. It's a miracle he's alive. Nobody knows how to drive anymore. I don't want to talk about work. Giselle. Wow. Joey. Then take those teenagers getting drunk any time of day. Or the aliens, God help us, running lights to get away from ICE. Thank goodness we finally got a president who has the decency to send them back where they belong, instead of living off our tax dollars and making our country unsafe to live in. In walks Samantha. She's a 15-year-old with medium-length, cropped, slightly curly, stylish hair, tastefully looking for a teenager, carrying a cell phone in her right hand. Joey picks up the newspaper, glancing at her out of the corner of his eyes. Samantha, discreetly, softly to Giselle. Mom, can I see you in the kitchen? Joey. If it's money, little girl, you can talk about it here. Samantha gives him a dirty look. Joey. And then forget about it. Now what is it you need? Giselle. Let me talk to Samantha in the other room. Joey. If it's money, it concerns me. I don't like keeping secrets in this family. Samantha, sullen, walking away. Never mind, I'll text it. Giselle follows her daughter into the kitchen. Joey towards Samantha. I'll find out sooner or later, louder to both of them. And what's with all this texting? If you got something to say it. Talk normal. Giselle off screen. Well, you're going to have to get used to it. Joey. What are you talking about? You didn't even answer my texts. Seeing something in the paper aside to self. Oh, geez, the Democrats are up to their crap again, threatening our national security, letting criminals in. You lost. Get over it, you stupid Fade out quickly. Internal kitchen day. Samantha and Giselle are arguing. But Ma! Giselle, no honey. I'm sorry, that's way out of our price range. Samantha, but Connie and Tyler, they all got upgrades. Giselle, well, good for Connie and Tyler. Let their parents go into debt. Samantha, it's so unfair. Giselle, well, get used to it, Samantha. The world is unfair. Life is unfair. Now let's get dinner ready. Samantha storms out. Giselle calling after her in anger. Hey, don't walk away when you're asked to do something. She goes into the living room looking completely exasperated. Internal living room day. Joey is in his chair reading the paper. He gets agitated and crumples it up and tosses it. In walks Giselle. Joey, what's for dinner? Giselle with cutish affection. Kielbasa. Joey, I love you, honey. That's my favorite. When will it be ready? Giselle slightly angry. When I'm good and ready to serve it. Joey, well, you don't have to get mad about it. Giselle, oh, it's just that little big-mouthed girl of yours. Joey, I told you not to give in to her. Giselle, who gave in to her? I had to fight with her and it wasn't pleasant. In suddenly walks Josh. He is thin, kind of nerdy looking, with short but messily combed hair. His parents both stop and look at him. Joey, ah, the delinquent himself. What do you have to say for yourself? Josh, perturbed. What are you talking about? Giselle, your school says you were a delinquent. Josh, delinquent? I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Joey, well, how about this, smarty? Take a look here. Throws him his phone. Josh, oh, that's not reliable. You know how easy it is to hack into a cell phone? Joey, now why would anyone want to hack into my phone to tell me you're delinquent? Josh, are you kidding? Could be someone at my school playing a prank. There are lots of clever geeks out there, Dad. Giselle, I think a meeting with the principal should clear that up then. Giselle goes toward the kitchen. Josh looks nervous but tries to feign confidence. Joey, yeah, your mother's right. We'll get it all straightened out with the principal. Now get ready for dinner. Josh, oh, I don't think that's a great idea. As he walks away, he looks caught and helpless. Joey, nice try. No, actually, I think it's an excellent idea. In the front door walks Mike with a mischievous smile, enhancing his tall, bulky frame like his son's, but not as sturdy, his face flanked nicely with his white beard. Mike, hi, Giselle and Joey. What's for dinner? Josh disappears. Giselle getting up. Hi, Mike. I better go get it. Kielbasa walks out into the kitchen. Mike, oh, that's fantastic. One of my all-time favorites. Joey, upset. Why must the first words out of your mouth every time you enter this house be about food? Mike, looking sarcastic and trying to change the subject. So, did you happen to see the latest moronic salvo from your president? Joey, angry. Hey, this is my house. We don't talk like that about the greatest president we ever had. Mike, incredulous. Greatest president? Are you kidding? Joey, yeah, that's right. Greatest president. He got rid of all the dangerous aliens who don't belong here and gave all the work they were doing illegally back to real Americans, so now unemployment is the lowest it's ever been. Mike, I hate to burst your bubble. Joey, interrupting. Then don't. Mike, first of all, Joey, he didn't get rid of the immigrants. He can't do that. Joey, what do you mean he can't? He can do anything he wants in this good old US of A. He's the president. Mike, second of all, the unemployment rate was already on the rise since Obama saved the country back in '09. And Joey interrupting. That's your liberal rewrite of history. Unemployment didn't start to go down until last year. Mike, excited. I don't believe you. I think I left you too long with your grandpa and his moronic ideas rubbed off on you. Joey, my grandpa was a great grandpa. While you left me with Mom, and never came to see us, he took the time to be with me. Mike suddenly tenderly said, "Yeah, you're right. I should have been there. So how was your day?" Joey. Now he gets around to it. It sucked. Nobody knows how to drive anymore. Mike. Well, that's good for you, right? You get to make money. Joey. And pay higher taxes and gotta pay more to the workers. Mike, sarcastic. Oh, God forbid. Joey. And then listen to them complain. It's a thankless job. I'm counting the days to retirement. Mike. Well, at least you have a job. I'm in a business that's not losing money. How can you lose money in auto repair? That's Joey talking. The way people drive nowadays, the only thing you can lose is sleep. Pause. And the kids are the worst. On their phones the whole time. Even adults. What is wrong with people these days? You'd think we never existed without cell phones. Mike. Well, I gotta agree with you there. In fact, I'm worried about Josh and Samantha. Joey. So what are you doing about it, Mr. All Talk Professor? Mike. I don't know what to do about it. I guess I could talk to them. Joey. Yeah, that would be nice for a change. This one's trying to hack his way through school, and that one's got a face in her phone all day. It's a wonder she don't bump into things. Mike. Josh is hacking? Joey. The school sent us a notice. Mike. They actually caught him hacking? You mean corrupting files? Big time stuff like that? Joey. Yeah, your grandson's all of a sudden a big shot. But I'm going to put an end to this before he gets his head blown off. Mike. Do you always have to use such violent imagery? Joey. Hey, I'm trying to protect the guy. He's probably already got himself in a lot of trouble. In walks Samantha with the kielbasa, followed by Giselle with the other dishes. Samantha, smiling and in a loud voice. Dinner's ready. Mike, smiling effusively. Wow, that looks so good. Joey. All right, control yourself. Giselle, placing the dishes on the table. Thank you, Mike. Yelling upstairs. Josh! Come on down for dinner! The four people present all sit down at the table. Joey to Samantha. Thanks for helping your mother. Giselle. It was either that or we weren't talking about anything she wanted. Samantha. You're still not talking to me about what I want. Giselle. What are you talking about? I let you chew my head off with your begging for your high-ticket items we can't afford. What do you think that was? Samantha. It's still unfair because I didn't get anything I wanted. Giselle. No, it's very fair. You get an allowance. You work for it. Aside to Joey. Joey, help me out here. Samantha. What allowance? Giselle, yelling again, exasperated. Josh! Come down here now. What is wrong with that kid? Samantha. Yeah, you should make him work. Giselle. That's enough now, young lady. Joey. Yeah, don't be giving your mother a hard time. Giselle. Joey, please don't help. Mike, trying to diffuse the tension. Hey, Samantha, how's my little girl? Joey, tenderly to Giselle. I love you, sweetheart. Samantha, indifferent and angry to Mike. Fine. Giselle gets up and goes upstairs. Joey. Where are you going? Giselle, stopping, turning to look at him. Where do you think to get our delinquent son? Joey, toward her, now out of sight. I'll let him starve. Mike. Great example you're setting for your children. Joey. Hey, why you always got to pick on how I raise my kids? Yelling upstairs. Honey! Listening, then yelling. Get me a beer! Mike. I swear, just like your grandfather. Giselle comes down, followed by a very reluctant-looking Josh. Josh. I'm not hungry. Mike. Hello, Josh. Joey to Josh. Be quiet and eat the food your mother prepared. To Giselle. Now get me a beer, honey. Giselle. Get it yourself. I got Josh. Mike to Joey. You're unbelievable. You just sit there like a king. Joey. That's right. That's how it should be. Samantha. Go get me a beer. Samantha. No. Joey. No. Giselle. You're on your own with this one. Samantha. You guys are so mean. All I wanted was a little help to upgrade my phone so I could be normal like everyone else in school. Joey. You shouldn't be on your phone in school. Now will somebody get me a beer, please? Giselle. What, you suddenly become an amputee? You can't get your own freaking beer like a normal person? Mike. Tired of this already. I'll get you a beer. Goes out to the kitchen. Giselle. Now I see how you got that way. Spoiled too much by your father. Joey. That's not true. He wasn't even around. Giselle. Then maybe it was your mom. Pause. Though I really like Gloria. Both kids are glued to their phones, Samantha eating her food, Josh ignoring his. Mike returns with the beer, and they all eat while following conversation ensues, food in their mouths. Joey. Let me tell you something. When my grandpa asked for a beer, my grandma always came running. Samantha snickers at him. Giselle. Didn't she die when you were very young? Joey. Well, that's how Grandpa always used to tell it. Giselle. That can't be true. How do you know he wasn't making it up? Mike. No, he's right. That's exactly how it happened. Unfortunately. Giselle. Well, that's disgraceful. Any woman would be so cowardly to submit to that. Samantha appears to be really engaged in a texting conversation. Image typed, being text. Samantha. My folks are such morons. I hate them. Image text being typed. Grace flashes. I can't believe you said that. Image text being typed. Samantha flashes. LOL, you should have been here. You'd know what I mean. Image text being typed. Grace flashes. Got you. You're funny, Sam. Mike to Samantha. Looks like you're having a really interesting conversation there. Samantha clearly bothered but trying not to show her. Not really. Giselle, peeved. Samantha, Josh, eat your food. Josh looks up from his phone with an undertone of defiance. Samantha, I am eating. You don't think I can multitask? Giselle, now more upset. You shouldn't multitask. Josh, you're really pissing me off. I worked hard on it. Eat your food. Josh stays glued to his phone, not eating, ignoring his mom. Joey, hey, don't challenge your mother like that. Josh, I'm not hungry. Joey, well, eat anyway. Nobody cares. They eat in silence. Josh picks up some food with his fork and puts it in his mouth so he can get back on his phone. Image, text being typed. Josh, sudden change. You gotta unhack me. Image, text being typed. Michael, flashes. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Image, text being typed. Josh, flashes. You gotta fix my school records so they look normal. All of a sudden, the phone is yanked out from under him. Joey, looking at phone. Fix my school records so they look normal? Josh looks really trapped and helpless. Joey, starting to lose it. Fix my school records so they look normal? Boy, you are so busted. To Giselle and Mike. Is there a way to put a monitor on his phone? Both of them look helpless to answer his question, and Josh giggles reservedly under his breath. Joey, hey! Slams his hand down. Don't get smart with me. Josh loses the smirk. Joey, we're going to have a parent-teacher conference and fix all your delinquencies. How do you feel now? We'll just hold on to your phone for now. And you're grounded. Josh sits there stunned and stone-faced. Giselle also freezes up. Samantha tries to be stone-faced but betrays a smile of satisfaction. Joey to Josh. What do you have to say for yourself now? Giselle, calm. I think he's had enough for now. Josh, finish up your plate and go to your room. Joey, nah, wait. To Josh, softer. At first I thought you were the victim of a terrible liberal education system. Mike, upset. Do you always have to bring that in? Joey, hey, I still think they drove him to this. Let me talk to Josh uninterrupted, please. Back to Josh. Now, as far as you're concerned, I had faith in you. Giselle, no you didn't. Joey, will you stop interrupting me? My God, can't anybody have a conversation without getting interrupted every 5 seconds? Back to Josh. Now, Josh, I can understand you're upset at this creepy education system. Mike shoots an upset look in his direction, and I would have been ready to back you up with that. But you really went too far by hacking into your school records, even if they are teaching you to live a life of crime. Now, this is serious. What else don't I know about? Josh is frozen, not saying anything. There's something else, isn't there? There's a cold silence, everyone waiting for Josh to speak. Joey, what else did you do? Josh, I didn't do anything else. Joey, then why'd you take so long to say that? Giselle, all right, Joey, let him go. He's already done enough wrong. He says that was all. Joey, boy, are you so naive. To Josh, well, I got your phone. I can find out what else you did. Don't worry, I will. You're busted. You really disappointed me. To Giselle, and don't be trying to cover for him. He picks up Josh's phone and tries to figure out what to look for on it. Joey to Josh. I know you're not going to help me, but I'll find somebody who can. Dad, Mike. I hate to disappoint you, Joey, but my expertise is not in phones. Joey. So what is it in then? Mike. I'm a social scientist. Joey. What kind of a useless profession is that? Mike. It's a very important one that holds the key to solving the world's most pressing problems. Joey. Well, stop holding the key and start solving them then. At least I really fix cars. Mike. Whoa, before you get totally insulting. Giselle interrupted. People, can we get back to the problem at hand? Josh, finish your food so you can please. Josh, finish your food, please, so you can go up to your room. Joey. This isn't over yet, buddy. I'm going to find out everything. Josh, good luck. There's nothing to find. Joey. No matter what you say, I'll find it anyway. Josh eats very slowly, agitating Joey. Joey. Josh, eat up. Hurry up so you can start being grounded quickly. Josh angrily puts the plate on the table, food unfinished, and storms upstairs. Giselle looks upset but restrains herself from talking. Joey. I was right all along about the hacking. He admitted it. Now we gotta figure out what else is on his phone that he's hiding. Mike. You don't believe him when he says there's nothing to find. Joey. Of course not. Mike. Yet you believe Trump when he says he's done nothing wrong. Joey. What are you talking about? He admitted it on his phone when he texted his friend to fix his records. Why do you always have to bring in Trump? Mike. Because Trump kept insisting there was nothing to find by investigating him, and Josh just said there's nothing to find by searching his phone. How come you're so ready to trust your president, but you can't even trust your own son? Joey. Because my son's a moron, and the president is a great man of accomplishment. Plus, they really didn't find anything. No collusion, no obstruction. Mike. I don't believe you. Joey. And another thing. What made Josh a moron is this liberal leftist education system. There's no more real American education like there used to be. They got black education, illegal education. Mike. Illegal education? Joey. Yeah, education for illegals. You teach enough of that stuff, then the kids get the idea that it's okay to do things that are illegal. Fade out. And that's the end of episode 1. Meet the Stivics, I guess you could call it the pilot episode, which I wrote 4 years ago? 4.5. April 2018 this was written. So some of the language in there looks a little maybe out of date, but it still resonates. All right, take care. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will put this up on my website. But the main thing is I really wanted to just go over all my episodes from start to finish, so there's going to be a new way that I do things for a while. Take care now. Bye-bye. All right, end video. Okay, share. That'd be great. All right, here we go. Okay.